Hello, YouTube. We're here to talk about a variety of topics here today. Yeah, let's just get right on into it. So, with that being said, we're going to be talking about Cardi B. We're going to be talking about Waka Flocka. We're going to be doing a overall all the celebrity talks for today. I managed to get my darn on Mountain Dew today. Today I'm drinking my Blue Voltage Mountain Dew for this. So that being said, let me go ahead and switch over to screen share and we're going to get on into it. Okay, now that I got my screen share on, let's go to the website. Okay, why isn't it not working? Can y'all see that? Okay. So I done pulled up Lovely T's page. And shout out to Lovely T. I love Lovely T. She's the most informal on YouTube. So first, let's get into this darn going. Okay, we might as well get into Tyrese Gibson first. This is gonna be quick. So pretty much Tyrese Gibson is upset that darn on The Rock got a spin off of darn on the Fast and the Furious 9. Now mind you, most platforms don't make it to season 9 of anything. I mean, Harry Potter was worth over $1 billion and made it only to season 7. They did it. I mean, movie 7. They did it. The ending with 2 parts, so theoretically it was 8 movies. Darn on the Fast and Furious is up to 9. So he's hurt by that The Rock took a spin off because Tyrese cries kept that's the only movie he can get. What other offers have you really seen Tyrese get? He has not getting anything. When I remember seeing him and Ludacris was complaining that they only made $50,000 one year when the darn on scene was held up because of Paul Walker's death. And so now they mad because the Fast and the Furious is on a time clock and ain't nobody darn on tapping on darn on Tyrese door for any roles because he done put his foot in his mouth, darn on trash talking all black women about the weaves and shit. So now them same black women who are the Ava DuVernays and shit who are now up in that now run stuff, the Oprah Winfrey's. See now when he thought he was just clocking the Taraji P Hensons and shit with the weave, he didn't realize that I think Ava DuVernay put in some extensions every now and again. You can't even put yourself on Love and Hip Hop because of Mona Scott Young with her wig wearing Haitian ass. So it ain't even about Black America. Around the world, we got an 80% market in the darn on wig industry. We contribute 80% of the sales out of everybody else in the world. So them same black women you talk shit about while uplifting your porcelain queen, now you're gonna be darn on blacklisted after the darn on Fast and Furious franchise end, and you mad because The Rock darn on solidified his darn on coins, and he's making up to $20 million per video. I mean, per movie, but I don't even think Tyrese gets a million. Now black, you know inequality, colorism does play a part in it, but The Rock has been more of a astounding actor in this case and has earned the right to have the millions. Now, do I think he's really worth $20 million per movie? I say realistically they could have cut that in half for him with his accolades and stuff. It should have been 10 million. But do I think darn on Tyrese is worth in that same ballpark? Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. Darn on Tyrese, you've been a one-dimensional actor. You darn on got comfortable with this darn on one role, and now you boo-hooing because darn on Rock done solidified his darn on self while you darn on still darn on stuck. So I don't got no sympathy for you. So who else are we going on to? So Nene Leakes. Okay, this is going to be another quick one, honey. But beforehand, let me move my thing so I can see my timer. Okay, 3 minutes 57 seconds. We're doing good. So Nene Leakes claims that darn on Bree was purposely recording the roach in the house. I don't think it was on purpose. I think she was taking a selfie like a normal darn on wannabe Kardashian, and you happen to have that one water bug in their house. And I know how it is. Now, what people don't know is that was not a roach. That was what we call it in the South is a water bug. Like if it's rainy outside or whatever, it's always that one big water bug that comes in the house. Now, if it was two or three tiny roaches, then you can say Nene has a infestation. I grew up from the hood, so I know the difference. And matter of fact, I killed one damn last night like that. Um, and they come in only when it like rains or whatever. But it's not. Well, maybe it's different in North Carolina, in New York and stuff like that. In New York, they say roaches like that. What comes in the rain here in the South is normal up there in the North. However, this is all taking place in Georgia. And Georgia is just next door to North Carolina. So those types of bugs, that's what you would classify as a water bug that only comes in when it rains and every now and again. So yeah, we know you don't got an infestation of roaches. That was just a typical water bug that comes in when it rains. You stomp it, that's it. They don't come in by the dozens or none of that. That was just that token one. They blew it up out of proportion. Did I think you needed to read the girl as much as you did, considering that that's technically your niece? And I'm just got caught back up on the Housewives of Atlanta. Matter of fact, let me go to it right quick. If y'all are not subscribed to Hulu, y'all need to. I'm going to show y'all this right quick. I've been catching up on season 1 of Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know when I started watching, I was on season 3, so I didn't know nothing about this Diamond chick. I ain't know nothing about Lisa Bloom. But as y'all can tell, I got 186 episodes. I really don't got that many episodes to catch up on. Because like I said, I started out on season 3. And then you got Big Frida, Shark Tank. I missed last week's episode. I got to catch up on that. Just caught up on Empire. And then you got my General Hospital. So as y'all can tell, they now got all the old episodes of Housewives of Atlanta on there. So it ain't no 1 or 2 minute snippets no more. They got the whole season. So y'all go ahead and catch up on everything that they done said. So I got to catch up on the 2nd season and part of the 3rd season. Everything afterwards I'm familiar with. They also got Braxton Family Values up on here. Now they got a lot of stuff on here. The only thing they don't got on here is once again that goddamn stingy ass Oprah Winfrey. We want to check right quick before I cuss her out. Let me see. Queen Sugar season 2. I think she's still stingy on got Queen Sugar season 2 up on this bitch. Yep, she still only got season 1, so that damn Oprah Winfrey is stingy as hell. I do got my cable, but the way they got the cable set up, you got to get the most expensive package just to watch darn on Oprah Winfrey stuff. No, the second one, you got to have the Time Warner Cable Select. It's no longer in order. You remember back in the day, it used to be, channels 1 through 70. You used to get on the basic pack of cable. You got to get the darn on Select package just to get that one. I don't have, what else? It's other shows I don't got either. I don't got Lifetime, which used to be on the most basic pack. They don't bump that. So now they got it based off of preference versus the way the numbers used to come in. It used to be like channels 200 plus. You get on this pack. They now got it based off of popularity. But anyways, yeah, I ain't studying Time Warner on that. I needed my internet. That's the only thing I needed. Let me see. Okay, let's get into darn going. No, I'm gonna save darn on old girl for last. We're gonna save Cardi B for last. Waka Flocka. No, yeah. Let's get on to darn on old girl first. So the controversy is with old girl, and I'm talking about Cardi B, is the fact that she has she got her song #1 with Bodak Yellow. which is a spinoff of none other than Waka Flocka. For y'all that don't know who Waka Flocka is, let me go ahead and pull up a Google image right quick. I mean, not Waka Flocka, but darn going, whatever his name, Kodak Black. I'm thinking of Waka Flocka because I gotta read him for his ass coming too. So yeah, that's what Kodak Black looked like. The one that only prefers light skinned women. He don't like nobody that looks like him. Although I don't think there's any dark skinned person that looks quite this. So, but he don't prefer dark skinned people his color. It doesn't matter if they're a Tika Sumpter or a Lupita Nyong'o or anybody that is aesthetically more beautiful than him, which it sets the bar so low and ain't that hard to get anybody that looks better than this. But yeah, she remixed his song, and Charlemagne, once again another black jigaboo, none got this motherfucker. I mean, not him, but indirectly it concerns him because it's his song that she remixed, and the song is catchy, it's good, I danced to it, but I found myself agreeing with Azalea Banks that how come it's okay for her to do it, but when it's Azalea Banks, Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma, they all deemed trashy, ghetto, and all of this, but when darn going Cardi B does it, it's deemed all couture, and she is just her personality and all that shit. So it's a double standard with this Latina chick who got her fame off of Love and Hip Hop versus darn going, let's say somebody who is a Remy Ma or is more of a black woman instead of this racially ambiguous Latina who's got her teeth done. Honey, I don't blame you. I need to get my teeth done too, so I ain't even gonna read you on the teeth, honey. Your teeth look great. If you got the coins, get it. But the breast implants, ass injections, all of that, um, everybody likes her. And once again, there's no problem with nobody liking her, but how come we don't give the same thing to, let's say, a Remy Ma? Once again, equally beautiful, dark skinned, the chocolate sister. I mean, they both giving the same urban couture appeal. So, not necessarily my taste. Y'all know I grew up more so with Missy Elliott, the Brat, Queen Latifah, and all of them. However, if we're gonna judge, if we're gonna deem Cardi B worthy, how come some of these artists didn't get? Now I can understand why Remy Ma didn't get it because she just got out of jail. And all her remixes has been with Fat Joe. And the question is, Remy Ma, when is we going to ever get a single with you that's on your own, that's going to display your own talents, that has not been suggestively written by Papoose or has not have you featured with darn on Fat Joe or anybody else? And the same thing goes with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, you stay being on somebody else features as well. Um, when is you gonna do something on your own? However, I will come to Nicki Minaj's defense and say she did have this aggressive song right here, Anaconda, which was a direct remix to Sir Mix-a-Lot and was popular, got 19 million views and all of that within the first I think the first 24 hours, became overly successful, but I don't remember what how it charted on the tops. Obviously, it didn't chart number one because this was a single before she even had the album. Yet she didn't get number one. She's light skinned, racially bigoted, all of that. However, it goes to show there's even a form of colorism even within that. You got non-rate, you got bigness, non-black, then you got light skin black, and then you got dark skin. So Nicki Minaj can blacklist the Remy Ma's allegedly and all of them all she want to. But then when it comes to the Cardi B's, she finds out that, oh, you can darn on easily get this darn on white privilege used against you as well. So this darn on, slender nose, Japanese and Indian, like she like to say. She's Trinidadian, Japanese, and Indian. That don't darn gonna matter when you going up against a full-blooded Latina. Both of them gives ratchet darn going, you know, mediocre music. Don't add no actual substance. I mean, both of them have their raps written for them. Except, you know, Cardi B is more naturally off the riff. Nicki Minaj has a better tone with hers. She can actually sing naturally. Cardi B actually has more of the rap skills, can actually come up with something off the riff versus Nicki Minaj, not so much. Um, but still, Nicki Minaj ain't got none, and darn going, Cardi B did. I think it is some from prejudice because you got dusty ass Charlemagne the God. You got darn on producers like this favoring darn going Cardi B over the Nicki Minaj. So I do agree with Zelia Banks. Obviously, there is some prejudice going on when you have people who look closer like you don't give the same support. And my thing is this: how come Missy Elliott and Trina and not necessarily Trina, but Missy Elliott, Evie Eve, the Brat haven't had none, and Missy Elliott has been deemed the top selling female rapper of all time. She's been deemed the most innovative, but because she doesn't look the part, she does. Matter of fact, let me pull up Missy Elliott. There is not one sexually explicit picture that you can find of Missy Elliott because Missy Elliott comes off more masculine than darn on Charlene the Goddess. You telling me that you couldn't give it to somebody who can darn go and keep the clothes on, can darn gonna give you darn gonna innovative rap, can darn gonna be just as bossy as the darn gonna male rappers, and darn gonna claim it to the top, has 50 million darn gonna dollars to a darn gonna name, has the most singles sold as a female rapper out of any female rapper that's ever done it in the history of music, yet she didn't get it. Mm-hmm. That's all I need to say on that. So moving on. Just in case y'all wondering about this one over here, I was low key looking at darn on T.S. Madison and Kia. I'm stuck at 59. They ain't even got to darn on Tina Campbell and them yet. I seen the snippet on Instagram. Let's just see a couple seconds of them right quick. Okay, that's all y'all getting to them. They ain't about to get me on no copyright. But anyways, yeah, moving on to the next subject. The last and final subject, y'all. Waka Flocka and this darn on not black shit. See, I'm like getting tired of people like this. And matter of fact, I'm going to do this on a separate video, so we're going to skip him. God damn, because that subject is so complex with blacks are the original Native Americans and all of this shit, or people who claiming they darn gonna have Native American, despite the fact growing up full black and all that, and it just tarnishes people who are truly like myself of Native American ancestry, and because it just creates that running joke of every black person's native based off of great 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 grandma. So yeah, I'm gonna get Waka Flocka in another video because this video's 18 minutes. I'm recording at 7:20, and I ain't got time to be darn on uploading 4 hours with this movie being darn on. I mean this thing being 40 minutes long. But last, we're gonna close out with darn on Nelly. Do y'all think Nelly's guilty? I think it's some truth to what old girl is saying because the differences between her coming out versus everybody else coming out is the fact that number one, she did not run to the media. What I was hearing, old girl ran to the police and was going to pursue criminal charges She was doing it in private, did not want her face out there. She did not hire Lisa Bloom. And my thing is this: if she was doing it for the money, wouldn't she try to attempt to, have him pay her off first? More money than the $100 or $200 that she got in the back of the tour bus. Number two, wouldn't she pursue civil charges on damages first? Or any press release or anything like that. She did not go to TMZ with this story. She did not air it out for any money. Of all things, the police, they said, was airing out her stuff, which is why she recanted, because now she's being victim blamed. She's seen as the white girl trying to take another black person down, and in this over polarizing society of Bill Cosby and being attacked, but then there's a different narrative when it comes to Harvey Weinstein ain't being treated to the same extent as darn going Bill Cosby was, despite the fact that he had similar levels in power within y'all, within Hollywood. Now people don't want to see a black person get punished, even if that black person might potentially be guilty due to, black people already being harshly discriminated against and white people going off. My thing is this: two wrongs don't make a right. We don't know who's in the right, who's in the wrong. But my thing is this: I'm not going to give Nelly a pass just because he's black. I do see some potential merit to this woman's story, and she just happens to be a woman that is Caucasian. I would say the same thing if she was a black woman. Matter of fact, for the longest, I thought she was a black woman until they said she was a white woman claiming rape. So I didn't even know her background at all, have not even seen a picture of who this accuser is. So that goes to speak volumes. Out of all these blogs, I have yet to see what the woman looked like. The only thing they saying is the woman is darn on white. Okay, Ian. Like, she can be Asian, she can be black, but we ain't seen one picture for her. Uh, so obviously she ain't doing this for any media attention because we don't know who she is. She did, and if it was up to her, she wouldn't even been featured in the darn on blogs. But you should have known, suing Nelly, this was going to become a public fanfare anyway. I mean, it's a matter of public record when you press charges on somebody. However, she didn't think that, she would have to experience the backlash of, the media finding out who she is and all of that. Although I want to know, what does this accuser look like? Y'all got a picture of what this accuser look like? Send it to my email, lawang@gmail.com. Send it to my Facebook fan page. Anybody can share on there. My Facebook fan page will be located down below as well, Diva Lawan. Because I don't know what she looked like. But my thing is that she doesn't come off as an opportunist to me. Come off as a girl that did see some flirtation in Nelly late night. It went a little too far. Now is a rape accusation out there. I mean, I don't want to say Nelly was. I say it was a miscommunication, and she got in the bus. Stuff went down, and now if he did it, well, Nelly, you got to do the darn on time. Then they got him darn on serenading the darn on young girls on his Pied Piper shit like Nelly. And I said, oh God, now you're being accused by a white girl of raping you. And then they somehow managed to find darn on two girls. Like, the darn on, they can't make up stuff that you can give them. Like, they can spin the story. However, they can only feed a lie of what you give them. Why do these black entertainers keep getting caught up in this type of shit? You darn going, know yet you darn on victim number one. And why is you being sexually explicit too? Why is there even children at your darn on type of concert anyway? And why is you being all romantically up on them? I don't understand that. I mean, I don't understand that type of logic. And once again, we let the men get away with it because nobody ain't check him that night. These videos are only coming out because of this darn on scandal. But this video was some years old of him serenading these young 8-9-year-old girls. But then we'll turn around and call the Beyonces and Nicki Minaj hoes. I ain't now. Nicki Minaj does fit that whole card, but however, I don't ever remember seeing Nicki Minaj ever bounce her ass on a child in her concert. Because I do imagine that there would be there do be some children at her concert, but you don't see darn on Nicki Minaj doing any sexually explicit stuff towards the children. You don't see darn going the Cardi B's, darn on bouncing a titty in front of those 11 and 12 year olds, or doing any of one of these numbers right here. You don't see Rihanna doing that shit. But we'll let the darn on Nellies get away with it, the darn on R. Kelly's. Who else we see do some explicit shit? Darn on y'all darn on want to invite Eminem to the darn on party. But I ain't forgot his motherfucking homophobic rants and when he used to pull his whole pants down and show his bony ass and balls to the darn on audience and told the fags to kiss his ass. I ain't forgot that shit why y'all want to darn on be quick to invite everybody who claims darn on Black Lives Matter at the last damn minute, but you was darn on taking down black queens and darn on damaging black people's music, such as, our Puerto Rican princess darn on J-Lo and darn on coming for the darn on legendary queen Mariah Carey. Now, I'm not no lamb by any damn means, and I call out her lip singing every time she darn on does it. I don't know why she can't get, with all that money she got, I don't know why the bitch can't get no vocal coach. I don't know why she just can't darn on stay within the season 3 octaves and just avoid them high notes all darn on together. Why she up on stage looking like bloated Miss Piggy, darn on beautiful as hell, can't but don't dress for her body type, well for damn. I don't know why she don't get and call up Goo from darn on Mary, darn on them sisters, darn on thicker than a snicker, but look darn on gorgeous with it. She needs to get darn on Goo to darn on style her. But that's just my 2 cents on her. But still, darn on Mariah Carey got more talent than her pinky than darn on Eminem doing his whole entire body while y'all trying to invite his motherfucking bitch ass to the goddamn cookout. I'm not putting him on the goddamn list. How did we get to Eminem any damn way? Anyways, moving on from that irrelevant bitch. Yeah, we was talking about him as far as double standards, as far as, he went unchecked all these years. Now y'all inviting him to the cookout and shit. Who else is darn on? I mean, the list so much that I just can't count. But yeah, Nelly, yeah, it don't look good for you, baby. From my law experience, for y'all that don't know, I do got a background in law. I just did not take my bar exams. I switched over to marketing instead and got my associate's degree in marketing. But I did have enough credits where I could have took 2 more semesters and challenged the bar of North Carolina for my law license. So looking at the evidence, it does not look too favorable in Nelly's favor. It looks like the typical case of he's using his celebrity to intimidate this victim, because the victim, it was pursuing criminal charges, was trying to remain private, is now recanting her story, not of being found any guilty, but of intimidation from fans, because she's scared that if her self comes out along with address and stuff like that, her life could be in danger, not only from you being a person of power who can possibly have contacts to darn on X her off. Like, once again, we living in the day of age where they say Drake been having people go to people's houses, beating the girls up and shit like that. He's going to Dubai and doing all sorts of things to the girls. So we're in that darn on day and age. So don't think because Nelly looks darn on cute and, oh, why would he get with her in a Walmart parking lot, that it ain't darn on possible. Okay, why does darn on somebody in Drake position has to go all the way to Dubai? You got all these darn on chicks and stuff that will darn on give it to you in darn on America, but you going all the way across the world. Why are you going to a darn on area of the world that don't have proper traditionally, extradition treaties? Why are you going to an area of the world that's known to have legalized prostitution? Once again, I stay up to date on my foreign laws. I'm very familiar with Dubai standards and across the lands. So of all areas you can go to, France, Italy, you could have went back to your homeland, Canada. You couldn't got a Canadian chick, Mexico. You go down to Dubai, which is known for legalized prostitution and all sorts of sexual acts, and is known as the sexual escapades of the darn on world. So Nelly, in this day and age, it don't look too good for you in this circumstance, especially if they compare you to the likes of Drake and all of those other people. The fact that now you went as far as to try to, she darn on was going to drop the charges. Now you saying your celebrity was hurt, you darn on it cost you millions of darn on dollars. You gonna pursue charges on her. Now, if there's any sort of truth to what she's saying, you should have just left it well enough alone. But you wanted to darn gonna get one more up on her and intimidate her further to the point the police now is looking at it from my perspective and saying, no, bitch, we're going to continue this investigation even without her ass. So it is what the fuck it is. So that's my thoughts on that. Just a hot ass motherfucking mess. We'll get to this darn on rapper over here, whatever the fuck his name is. I got to click on the video. I don't want to do it on this video right here. And you know, the misrepresentation of the gay community, how this just makes us suffer, and how certain bigots and homophobes use this darn on one foolish child as the whole narrative to all the gays in the. So yeah, between this one right here and this goddamn on Waka Flocka, those are gonna be 2 more videos. But other than that, if y'all have any additional videos y'all want me to do, y'all go ahead and leave that in the comments box down below. Like this video if y'all want to see more media pop culture topics. Who else? I don't want to talk about daring on Kevin Hart. Cecilia Banks, she doing some shit every damn week. Birdman, Rick Ross. I might do an update on Tyrese and The Rock, but that's about it. But we'll definitely get the Waka Flocka and them in another video. But anyways, y'all have any more celebrity news stories, y'all go ahead and hit your girl up, and I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.